Hello Capricorn, this is Star. How are you guys doing? All right, we're almost into the end of the year. I cannot believe it. All right, Capricorn, we're going to be doing a Celtic cross. I know I was doing a different reading for the other signs in the beginning, but I think I'm going to do a Celtic cross. If you guys really, I did the same for a Scorpio, but if you guys are really dead set on me doing the other type of reading, just put a comment in. I might do one of those for you guys as well, but for now I'm doing this. I am going to be doing the whole story for mid-month, so just be on the lookout for those in a few days. All right, Capricorn, here we go. Okie dokie, we have the Seven of Wands. A little conflict, I feel. Judgment. Okay, so definitely this could be like having trouble making decisions with others, you know, coming to a consensus between you and others. Or even feeling judged by others close to you. Let's get all the cards out, get a better picture. I feel like a lot of you are asking, like, what the hell happened? Like you're thinking back at the past and thinking, you know, we were happy. Everything was fine in the past. Like, what the hell happened? Why are we having so many issues communicating? Why can we not be happy now? Like, why can't we get on the same page anymore? Why are we fighting so much? What the hell happened? What happened to us? What are cups? Let's see what's going on around you that you don't see. Again, cups. Interesting. Okay. Starting to think. Why am I starting to think like somebody is trying to gaslight you? Because what's challenging you is judgment. And your guidance and advice is the Seven of Cups in reverse, which means for you to see things as they really are. You know, get out of the illusion. And I'm seeing all these cups, right? And how you see yourself is this King of Cups. So it's like you're full of emotion, you're full of love. Like everything you do is from your heart, is, you know, your decisions are, they come from your heart. But what's weird is that right at the center we have the Seven of Wands. So there's some kind of conflict going on, but it's almost like you don't see it. Like there's something clouding your judgment. And I feel like what is clouding your judgment to challenges, like something that is challenging you, something that is blocking you, something that is almost like it doesn't quite belong. And I feel like that is all these emotions. I feel like love is kind of blinding you at this time. Not that love is bad, but love is definitely altering your point of view right now. And you are being asked to wake up. And I'm sorry if that sounds harsh, but there's something that you need to see. Oh, I don't know why I'm oh, Lord. I hope this is not, okay. So I don't know if there has to be somebody out there who watches. I actually don't watch this. I have watched it in the past, but I haven't been watching like seasons, like, you know, recently. But I did catch a clip of it, and it is Housewives of Potomac. So anyway, if you don't watch it, I'll just give you a synopsis of the clip that I watched. It's this girl, Robin, she had, like, I guess, divorced even her husband, but I think they were living together still. Anyway, she got back with her husband. I think they got remarried. And her husband he's so clearly cheating on her. It's just so clear to the rest of the world, but not to her. And it's so sad because it's all over the press. Like, it's always everywhere. Everybody talks about it. And this girl is in denial. She gets mad because people talk about it. She gets mad when it's in the magazines or whatever, that her husband was spotted with this girl or that girl or whatever. And it's just so sad because people try to tell her, and she gets mad at her friends for people telling her. And it's like, I see her in this very situation. Like, there's all this conflict. She's in the middle of all this conflict. And she's over here crying because she's literally saying that the joy was taken from her life. You know, and she's angry because she's saying that the joy was taken from her. When literally it's like, no, the joy was not taken from her. She's literally allowing this to happen to her, but she doesn't see it. She just does not see it. Why? Because the love, the emotions, it's blinding her. Her judgment is completely blocked. She is in this Seven of Wands challenge of her life, and she is completely blinded by the emotion. So I'm not saying that you are in that type of situation specifically, but it's along those lines of emotions being the enemy at this point. Now, doesn't have anything to do with cheating per se or anything like that. I don't see that here. I just want to make that clear. I do not see that at this point. But it's something to do where you have so much love for a person that you're just not picking up on the red flags. You're not picking up on the toxicity of the situation. You're not picking up on, or you just don't want to see. I don't know. Or, sometimes when you're in the situation, you don't realize, and trust me, I've been there. When you're in the situation, you don't realize you're being abused. Again, I've been there. But other people from the outside, it's very clear. And again, I'm not saying anybody's being abused here. I'm just using it as an example. Eight of Wands. Okay. That is the overall outcome. At the bottom, okay, we have the Seven of Swords in reverse. Ooh, Lord. Oh, my goodness. All right, we have Seven of Swords in reverse at the bottom, Ten of Cups in reverse, and the High Priestess in reverse. So that right there, okay, Seven of Swords reverse, there's something shady, some kind of secret, some types of lies that either have been exposed or revealed or will be, that will cause quite a bit of sadness. Okay, a lot of disappointment, a lot of sadness. And same thing with the High Priestess in reverse. The fact that the Ten of Cups in reverse is sandwiched in between the High Priestess reverse and the Seven of Swords reverse, both of these cards here are cards of secrets being revealed. Secrets, lies, things hidden being revealed. And the Ten of Cups is right in the middle of that. So extreme sadness, disappointment, even families broken up because of those kind of topics. Okay? So let's get into this. What is this? Seven of Wands. Sun reverse. Again, a lack of sun reverse. So there's no light. There's no awareness of something. Something is hidden. There's also no happiness, no joy. There's just possibly just fighting, conflict, challenge. Oof. Eight of Pentacles reverse and the Tower reverse. One more. And yet another cup. So there's a lack of joy or a lack of awareness of a matter. A tower moment has already taken place, or we've been trying to avoid a tower moment. So we don't want this tower to come crashing down. Somebody doesn't. So somebody could be fighting for a tower moment to not happen. But the Eight of Pentacles is here in reverse. So that is very much one-sided. There's someone here who is not putting in any effort. I don't feel like that's you. I feel like you are definitely putting in effort here. You are very much caring about this situation working out. Why? Because there's a lot of love here. A lot of love. There's a lot of emotion. Probably a lot of tears as well. Six of Cups. There could be children involved, and that may be the reasons. Or there could just be a long history with someone. Oh, this card flipped as well. Three of Swords. I'm going to flip it back and just leave it there. Yeah. All right. Let's see what the Judgment card is. Okay. There's definitely a lack of communication. I feel like somebody avoids communication because whenever there is an intent an intent to communicate, there's a fight, there's an argument. And so someone's given up on that. Maybe that's what that Eight of Pentacles in reverse is about, which makes sense. Makes sense why that Tower in reverse is there. Because, I mean, someone could even, you could even be scared, you know, to say anything, to try to do anything, because that's why no effort is being put into this, because there's always conflict. So in order to avoid the conflict, there's no more, you know, confronting anything. There's no more communication, and therefore, you know, what kind of awareness of anything is there going to be? What kind of relationship really is that? So it's just hard to keep a healthy relationship with anybody, whether it be romantic or any kind of situation. If you don't feel comfortable communicating with someone, that's pretty huge. And I definitely feel like there's an avoidance of any sort of communication, because it always turns into a major conflict. Yeah. So clarifying that Three of Pentacles is the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. So even when, you know, you try to approach a situation in the sweetest way possible, you just never seem to be on the same page. You just never seem to be able to communicate with harmony. It just does not seem to ever really work out. But in the past, it seemed like everything was great. Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups in the past. Yeah, in the past, everything seemed great. You did not want this to end. Oh, hold on now. Need one more. Judgment. And the Seven of Swords. Some of you could have found out I feel like some of you found out about a third party, but it's like, okay, some of you found out in the past. This Nine of Cups actually is somebody being very, very selfish. You found out that someone actually did not fully end a situation, a past relationship. It wasn't fully over. That's what this is about. They were still with an ex, or they still had ties to an ex, and you found out about this. This came to light. So you found out that someone was being very selfish. They still maintained contact, or had some sort of relationship, maybe sexual relationship with a past ex. That's what this could be as well. That may have been like what started all of this conflict. And it could be that this person, whoever it was that was doing this, whenever you try to talk about this, this is their like defense mechanism. They just get angry. This is what I was saying about gaslighting. That's what I was picking up on. So the way they gaslight you is that they get angry, they call you crazy and say all these kind of things just to get you to shut up and go away. All right. Six of Cups. Whoa. Oh my gosh. What you most want is for things to go back to the way they used to be. You want to find peace and harmony and a way to find joy in the situation again and have it be a long-term situation that, you could feel stable in. Okay, near future. Knight of Cups with the King of Swords. Queen of Pentacles. Justice reverse. And the Devil. I mean, some of you could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but I feel like this is more so... Let me do one more. Yeah. I feel like in the near future, whoever it is that you're dealing with is going to start to see that you're not reacting in ways that you used to in the past. I do feel like you're going to start to toughen up more with them. Not to say that you're not tough, because, Capricorn is definitely not a pushover. But I do feel like when you fall in love, you fall pretty hard. And in this case, definitely. But I feel like this person in the near future, they are starting to sense that they need to start extending an olive branch, or they need to start getting their shit together, because they are seeing that you're onto them, or perhaps some of you are like reaching out to someone to find a way out. Okay, so if you're married to this person, they might find out you're reaching out to a divorce lawyer in some cases. I'm seeing this as a divorce lawyer. This King of Swords. So in some cases, I'm seeing that, okay, because this connection is failing. So don't be surprised if all of a sudden they get very lovey-dovey, and, that's all a part of the plan. Just let you know. Yeah. Why do you see yourself as the King of Cups? at all these majors. We have the Strength, Lovers, the Fool, the Magician, the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Hermit at the bottom. I just, you take so much pride in what you do. Hold on, I have a pop-up here on my screen. Let me just get rid of it. Okay. That's really a great thing for people to take pride in everything that they do. But sometimes it works against you in a way that it's really difficult to let things go sometimes, because you take it as such a personal failure when it has nothing to do with you, because it's not you failing. It's this other person. It's not you. I mean, this person chose to, not be who they said they were, or not do what they were supposed to do. I mean, how does that reflect on you? So it's like a matter of pride. You don't want to have to start over. You don't want to give up on something that you feel like you have created. It's a matter of pride. You feel like you have helped create this relationship. It's like it's your baby. For some of you, it's a literal baby. Like there's babies, there's children involved. There's a lot of love that has been put into this, and it's become personal. But are you going to go down with the ship? Like, this is like the Titanic. What's going on around you that you don't see? We have the Page of Cups. Ten of Cups reverse. Nine of Swords. The Emperor. And the Hangman. Some of you could be dealing with a Pisces. Some of you could be dealing with an Aries. I feel like definitely somebody is very worried that they're going to lose control of this situation. They very much are playing a game of control. And figuring out like a strategy on how to keep you where you are, exactly where you are. They want to keep you stuck with their sweet words. But right now they are stressing. Like I said, especially in the near future, they're going to see a change in you. They're going to start to see you become more and more empowered. And that is going to stress them out. Because this person may appear to be very confident, but, it's like the Wizard of Oz. They're not quite what they seem to be. They might, put on this front like they're the emperor, but behind the scenes, they're this little page. They're very insecure, very afraid that you might leave them. Look, they can't even sleep at night, stressing that they're going to lose what they have, because they know what they have. They have a damn Capricorn. That's why. Why do you think they want to keep you stuck? They want to keep you stuck because they know what they have. They just want to have the control. So your advice, like I said, is the Seven of Cups in reverse. Well, I mean, that's logical, right? Seven of Cups in reverse. Eight of Cups. once you see the truth, once the illusion is over, you walk away. Look at you right there. Empowered. This is you at your best. You not doubting yourself. You having self-love. You knowing who the fuck you are. Do I really need another? I mean, we know what that is. All right. Overall outcome is the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is about movement, fast movement. Can also be communication. Let's see. So something's going to happen. Two of Cups. Interesting. One more. Okay. And the Eight of Swords in reverse. I feel like I need one more. What? Okay. Well, I guess, all right. It keeps showing me, the reason I kept wanting more cards because, okay, so we have the Two of Cups, obviously, some kind of partnership connection. But it keeps showing me cards of like non-movement, right? So the Knight of Pentacles reverse, just completely stagnant. The Six of Swords reverse, again, no movement or something coming back. The King of Wands reverse, usually like the King of Wands in the upright is very much a king of taking action. In reverse, not so much. He's not as confident to take the action. And then we have the Ace of Wands. Did I say Ace of Wands? King of Wands. Anyway, Ace of Wands in reverse. Again, action that may be delayed. So all of these cards of typically of action are in reverse. But so any action that you have perhaps thought about taking, that you have delayed, that you have not taken because of this relationship, because of the love, because of whatever, you might spontaneously one day, perhaps because of a heated conversation, because again, this is about communication as well, you might just pick up and go. It might come as a surprise to everyone, even to you. So yeah, I mean, it might just, like I said, it might just come out of the blue. Because Eight of Wands is very much, it's a very impulsive energy. It's an energy of like Sagittarius. So this can very well happen around Sagittarius season, which is coming up around November. So prepare, because, I mean, something might happen. The shit might hit the fan. Like, I don't know. A very spontaneous conversation, a very heated conversation. Could happen in days, weeks, couple months. Like I said, Sagittarius season, I don't know. But it's like nothing happens, and then boom. You're gone. But yeah. What is the advice? Guidance, advice for Capricorn. What do they need to know? Live playfully and with a light heart. Listen to the voice of your inner child. Yeah, I don't think you're meant to be living, you know, in fear or just crying or no. You're meant to be happy, Capricorn. And this for sure, to conform is to die inside. Be brave and be yourself. I mean, you've been conforming in this life that is less than happy, and that's not acceptable. I, I'm not trying to tell anybody what to do. Obviously, that's not my place. But if you're not happy, I'm just saying, life is so short in the whole scheme of things. It's just so short that no one's worth it, really. So, anyway, I love you guys. See you soon.